Right, hello. Well, it's the 17th of June. I've been meaning to do a video about our recent holiday. About a week or so ago, I went with Janine to Lytham St Anne's and then Durham and then Lincoln. We took a wheelchair, or a couple of wheelchairs and lots of kit. But unfortunately I managed to lose my camera, so all my footage is on that. I've got a few photos I took on my phone, so I'll use those. But anyway, I'll just do a little walk around to show you what we did. Right, so we took a couple of chairs. This one here, this is just a push chair which I took because I was feeling I needed a push one as well as a motorised one, but probably I should have just taken a motorised one. This is a second-hand motorised one, so this goes down there, and that's like that, and it goes on like that, and moves. So, yeah, that one, it's quite heavy. It comes into three parts, and it goes in the car. So that's the main one we used, but I took an awful lot of other kit. So this is some of the other bits of kit we took. So we took this thing here. There's a portable. This thing here. That's a portable commode. That was useful. And then these things. There's two of these. These are sort of these fit in here like that. That's little clips, but they. Yeah, they were very useful. They're sort of bedside, temporary bedsides. This bit sort of fits under the mattress. Whoops, that bit, that bit fits under the mattress, and that goes on the floor. So it gives us something to grab, and they were useful. And then we piled it all into Elsie because of her number plate. So yeah, so I piled it all in the little Kia, and that worked quite well, really. So we piled everything in the boot. We put down the seats and sort of used it as a van, and it was absolutely piled high, and that sort of worked really. I did take far too much kit really, and so it was a lot of to and froing with taking things in and out of hotels. Alright, so let's just lock that. Right. So that was Elsie, that's the car. So on the first day we drove up from Gloucester to Lytham St Anne's, which is quite nice. I'll show a picture of Janine in her bedroom. And well, actually the first thing we had to do was get a Notoriani's ice cream. I think Notoriani's ice creams were on the Hairy Biker show, but anyway, they don't travel. There's just one shop. It's been going since, I don't know, decades. I'll show a little picture. Run by the same family. Italians, lovely ice cream, doesn't travel well, but when you go to Blackpool, Notoriani's ice cream, well worth having. As you can see, Janine likes her ice cream. Then as our hotel was good. We had a magnificent view of the beach. You could see the donkeys on the beach. And Janine liked that. Nice meals. We met her cousin, and we also met an old friend of Janine's, who we'll hope to see again. So that was all pretty good. And we stayed there 3 days. And then we went over to Durham, because we've got a friend in Durham, and also Janine wanted to see Durham Cathedral. Janine wasn't as impressed with Durham as she expected to be. I thought the chevrons on the pillars in Durham were very impressive when they went back all that time. Those little Norman chevrons. It is an impressive cathedral, but I think Gloucester's probably better, but perhaps we're biased living in Gloucester. So yeah, we stayed there. We saw our friend David. That was very good. It's a bit steep for wheelchairs, and yeah, it was okay. Reasonable hotel, but so we stayed there for a bit, and then we stayed there for 3 days, and then we went to Lincoln. That was two things really. It was to see Lincoln Cathedral, which was brilliant, and Janine wanted to see Catherine, who was in medieval times was consort and then wife of John of Gaunt. I think it's John of Gaunt, Duke of York. And history. We're listening to an audio book by. We were listening to an audio book about Catherine on the way up, and so that all fitted in. But also we had to sort out my uncle, who was in the RAF in the war. He was a bomb aimer, and we had to sort out what to do with his ashes actually. And there's a marvellous place, the Bomber Command Centre, with a moving memorial there. And so we're going to get plaques done of Desmond, my uncle, and also put a plaque for Trevor, my wife's first husband, who was also RAF. So we're going to do that. That was really quite moving, and so I'd recommend Bomber Command Centre. It's near Lincoln, and that was very good. So again, we stayed there 3 days. And then unfortunately I managed to leave a bag in the hotel, and I also managed to lose my camera. It is one skill I've got. It's not a useful skill, but I'm very good at losing things, so whatever. So anyway, I'm borrowing my son's camera, which he very kindly lent me, and doing this video on that. So I think things I've learned are, when travelling in a wheelchair, don't pack too much. I think it's a bit like when you go hitchhiking or camping, you put everything out and then take half the kit and twice the money, and that way you'll travel better, and I should be more organised for our next trip. It was enjoyable, and I'm pleased with it. It was good for both of us, I think, to have a break. But there was an awful lot of moving stuff in and out of hotels, and if I can organise myself, that'll be a lot easier. And I think that's it really. So that's my advice. Take half the kit and twice the money, and as I say, I'll do another video of the garden, because but probably next month. Still fighting the box caterpillars and the peach leaf curl, and yeah, just sort of sowing things. And it's amazing how green England is at this time of year. It's absolutely beautiful. Went to Cheltenham yesterday, and the leaves, the trees on the way into Cheltenham, really marvellous. So anyway, cheers everybody. Short video, sorry about losing the camera. Our next video should be of the garden in a few weeks' time. Cheers everybody, bye.